Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone, so take what resonates to your story and leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you are interested in a personal reading, send me a text message, 971-354-9504. Alright, they're doing construction in my house. I'm sorry. I tried to put it off as long as I could to do everybody's readings, but it's taking too long. Like, they've been here for like the last week, so the readings have been very slow because I don't want them to, like, you know. But they're working on the other side of the house now, so hopefully it's not super loud anymore. I'm sorry if it is, though, okay? Just FYI, if that bothers you, I get it. But yeah, don't attack me. I warned you. All right, messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. First card out, transformation. Playfulness. Ooh, I like that. Capricorn, I don't know if you noticed this about yourself yet, but you guys have the Benjamin Button effect, where when you guys are little, you guys are like little adults. You guys don't usually get to have, you know, like a very fun and playful childhood. Usually your childhood comes with a lot of responsibility, and a lot of things that you really wanted to do like throughout life get postponed, because it's so hard to be in that energy, and it could be because of a controlling masculine energy in your life. All right, so transformation, which is the Death card, playfulness, which is the Page of Wands, the Rebel, that's the Emperor, Seven of Cups, projection, postponement is the Four of Swords, experiencing is the Three of Wands, turning in is the Four of Cups, sorrow is the Nine of Swords, and celebration is the Three of Cups. Courage is the Strength card, and then patience, Seven of Pentacles. So there might be a new relationship here, Capricorn, that you're trying to open yourself up to, but the past has been very intrusive. Like, it just keeps fucking popping its head in. I'm in my kids' room, so if you see like kids stuff, I'm sorry. That's just, you're gonna see stuff. But I liked it because my son does like videos, and so all of his equipment is like set up perfectly, so I didn't even have to do anything. I just had to come in and put the cloth down, and then yeah. So I was like, holy shit, this is like the perfect angle. Anyway, all right, tell me about transformation. Some of you, it's because I feel like there is a transformation. There's like a little, but you're in the middle. You're transitioning. You're still in the phases of moving forward. Tell me about the Death card, High Priestess. Some of you might be getting your abilities, or your abilities might be getting heightened, and that's very intense. For some of you, it might be your psychic ability, so you don't know what the fuck is going on. Some of you are mediums, and you're going to be woken up in the middle of the night, and it might scare the shit out of you, because I got to be honest, the first few times that it happens, you do actually feel like, am I going crazy? Because it's new. The energy is new, and you're hearing things, and you can actually see them, hear them, and in this dimension, people look at that as, you must be crazy. And so there is that natural energy that comes in, or that natural question, that comes in, that you're gonna ask yourself, like, is this all in my head? Is this all this? It's not. I promise you, your abilities are getting stronger, and you're just gonna learn how to play with them a little bit more. The thing is, we need it for this new. We evolve with the world, and the way that the world is going right now, we need our superpowers the most, you know what I mean? And those, everybody is psychic, everybody has those abilities, but it's up to you if you want to train them. It's kind of like a muscle. Everybody has, well, you know what I mean? It's like a heart. I'll say that. It's like a heart. Everybody has one, but it's up to us to take care of it. Three of Swords. Not the Three of Swords. I don't know why I said that. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you might be making your business into like, or you might be dreaming about your business. The past has also been like really, it's like it's hard to move forward because it keeps popping in. Every single time you go, it's like if at some point this cup burned me, what you're doing right now is you're like, wait, I don't know if I should touch it because it's going to burn you. So you try to like go and touch it. And the moment you try and touch it, it like The first time it burned you, so now you don't want to do it again. You don't even want to pick it up. You're like, I don't believe that it's got colder. It's just going to burn me again. That's the energy that I'm getting. And the universe is telling you, no, it cooled down. I promise you. It's just you touched it before it was ready. And a part of you was like, I can't touch it. Don't make me touch it. So you know how like when someone's a kid and you kind of have to like when I was little, they threw me in the pool to learn how to swim. And that's kind of what I'm getting with you guys, because you guys are so stubborn. And so like the universe is like, okay, and they're throwing you in the pool, but not in a bad way. Like it's something you're gonna laugh about later. Like, I guess, because it's not, a lot of people like look back at their past and they really do feel. What I've noticed is the people that go through the worst shit and the hardest things in the world laugh about their pain, because it's the greatest way to cope with it. I mean, everybody copes with it however they feel they need to, but from what I've seen and what I've witnessed and people that I've worked with, the people that have gone through the most are the people that brush off the small things, and the people that have not gone through enough or a lot and they're still experiencing and learning. Because you're done experiencing and learning. Again, you have that Benjamin Button shit effect. You literally handled the hardest time of your life in the beginning of your years. And now the universe is saying, we're about to have you and give you that opportunity to let go of that. So that you can be free, and so that you can laugh at your pain. And so that you don't feel like you're still drowning under, so that you can see your strength. And when someone throws you into the pool, there is no sinking, only swimming, right? Because that's how you learned how to survive. You specifically, every single time they threw you into that fucking pool and you figured it out, or they threw you into something new and you fucking figured it out, Capricorn. And you're going to do it again. And you're winning. 10 of Pentacles with the star. Everything that you dreamed about is coming true. You're just moving. You're on your way. Because the 10 of Pentacles is success. Nothing but success. Look at that. Money on money. Like, your money is going to get so much better. Everything that you wished for, everything that you wanted, as long as you believed, I promise you that that's when it happened. Because if you didn't, there was no way it was going to happen. There's no way. Tell me about playfulness. And it's going to be because you're going to start to enjoy life. You don't have to take care of anyone anymore. You might have kids, but even then, it's going to become more of like a fun thing versus like a duty, right? Because when you're on duty, you're working and nobody feels comfortable. Nobody feels fun. But who said that raising kids couldn't be fun, or that being in your family, or just learning to relax and doing what you wanted to do as a child too, and like trying to incorporate all of everybody's happiness? Like, those are the things that truly make us happy, not fake comfort, not fake gatherings and all that stuff. It needs to be fun for you and for them. And I feel like you're learning that. There's an energy of like, because for some of you, I gotta be honest, you picked up the traits of this rebel, this king, this emperor in reverse. Someone that acts like they are an emperor, but they are, what do they call them? A tyrant? Is that the word? I don't even think that's the word. Sorry, I don't know why that word came to me. But tyrant? I don't know why that word, I'm going to look it up now because I got to know. Because, yeah. Shit, I was right. It is a tyrant. Yeah, that's what this person is. I didn't even know what that word meant. Like, I've heard it a couple times, and I think I've read it in a couple books, but I never actually looked it up. But yeah, I think my mind kind of connected it based off what I read before. But with the projection, tell me about the 7 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. See, it's changing. You're no longer going to be holding on to this. Because the reason why you felt so frustrated and aggressive, because again, some of you did pick up a lot of traits of who this masculine was, and it's only normal. It's only normal for that to happen. I don't know why this is coming to my head, but I'll give you an example. So like in Palestine, there's several generations already that have gone through the same thing, that have lived the same thing. So for 4 generations, 5 generations, I'm not 100% sure about that one, but it feels so. If everybody lived a certain way Sorry, now I'm getting sad. If everyone lived a certain way, and your kids learn that, and so like let's say it started with you, and then you have children, and they have children, and they have children, and they have children, and up until then nothing changes and things only get worse. You start to like become a little bit, sorry, I feel like that wasn't I'm all in my emotions, so I'm sorry. I just feel like there was something that went down, and it went down like to your kids, and it feels like because you had to learn how to live off of your own personal survival, now your kids have started to do the same thing. But the thing is, you're grabbing onto that, and you're learning, and you're not letting it continue. You're not letting it continue. You are the one that's breaking the chains from this rebel, because they tried so hard to keep you chained up to them. They did not want to let you go because you had their power. The sun and the sun is here with the 8 of Cups. What they did to you, and the thing is, sometimes we have to go through it with our kids, because if we can't break it with our parents, and if our parents chose not to work with us and in healing this, then we're gonna have to. That's why we know our purpose when we come in. We know the type of parents we're meant to have. We know our mission. And like, I'll give you an example. Like, if there's alcohol in your family and it runs down the family, and you struggle with alcohol and you break it, my love, you are the curse breaker of that one. That doesn't mean, though, like, everybody has their own thing. If you never went through it, then it wasn't yours to learn. It wasn't yours to break. And that's okay. That's why in families, you'll find one person that's like a big liar, and someone that's like stuck in their marriage, an unhappy marriage, or someone that's like, you maybe broke like a couple or a few, but we have our own like mission and purpose and reason. Even when it seems like so difficult, because we have to remember that as ugly as this world is, it's not real. It's not real. We're here for experience. Because in our ultimate form, in our highest form, we know what's real. We know that love is all it exists. That's why we made it very clear when we call it forgiveness. Because we really are just out here just giving everybody the opportunity to grow in their own way and project on each other and give each other the opportunity to get what they want without postponing it and pushing it forward all the time. Because I'm telling you, my loves, we are here to turn in and experience everything ourselves and turn in and learn ourselves. We are meant to see something and say, do I like that? Yes or no. But without judgment, because we have to be thankful and grateful for everybody that gives us the opportunity to know ourselves better. If you see something and you flat out don't agree with it, all that it's doing is reminding you of who you are. That's it. It's reminding you that that's not what you like. It's not what you do. It's not what you want. And if somebody can give you that, it's a gift, regardless if it hurt or if it was good. Because I feel like for some of you, that's kind of how I want you to look at it when it comes to either your parent or your partner. Because this could be a partner that you're trying to get out from under, because this person, like, it could have been a very toxic ex-husband or ex-wife. It's just a very strong masculine energy, toxic masculine energy that brought out a lot of sorrow and fear and anxiety because of everything that you have experienced. It just continued to cycle. It's what you thought was normal. Sorry, every time I think it's like every single time. Sorry, I can't get like images out of my head now. Like, I started, which am I using? Okay. It's just, it sucks when people don't know anything but pain and have never had the chance to experience it. Because it does go down in families. But you're going to be the breaker. And that means that your kids are going to have that ability to experience it too, because you're going to change it. But it sucks so bad when somebody's like normal is horrible, you know? And I feel like that's kind of what you grew up with. Like what was normal for you was horrible. I'm so sorry, my loves. And it continued. And you're breaking free from that, though. Like, this year is your year. Damn you, Capricorn, you got me crying. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, I'm sorry. The Empress. You see it? You've been working so fucking hard. Oh, mission completed. You did it. You fucking did it, Capricorn. Some of you maybe did like, it was just so intense. I'm trying so hard not to like fully tap into the energy, because it is sometimes hard to get out of, but damn, you should be so proud of yourself. I know you're exhausted, but you did it, and you did it so good. And once you receive it and you let go, you will no longer be clinging to the past, and you'll only be able to look at the future and what you're creating, and it's not going to scare you anymore. You're going to learn, right? It's kind of like back to that coffee or to the mug thing. Like, you're going to learn eventually, after a long trial and error, that if you keep touching it, it cools down. I love you so much, Capricorn. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll talk to you later. Bye, my loves.